Hello everyone! Welcome to the PluriDigit project. Your teacher and I are very excited to be engaging in conversations with you all. My name is John Wayne and de la Cruz. I'm originally from the Philippines, but now I live, study, work in the city of Montreal here in Canada. I love watching anime and reading manga whenever I had the time, and so I hope we get to include that in our conversations in the following weeks and months. I'm going to introduce you to the first task that we will be doing for this course. Shall we get started? Click on the triangle on the bottom right hand side of the page so you can go to the next slide. Alright, so for this task, you will need to complete 3 steps. For step 1, you will watch a short video and answer some questions about what you watched. For step 2, you will record and post an audio or video based on what you did in step 1. And for step 3, you will listen and respond to your classmates' audio and video posts. Remember, you have to complete steps 1 and 2 by Friday, April 9, and please complete step 3 by Friday, April 16. I look forward to watching or listening to your posts, and if you're ready, click on the triangle button below to take you to step 1. Step 1, the 7th art. For this step, I want you to watch the Oscar-winning animated short film, Bow. Then, answer the questions below. This video is a short animated film about a Chinese mom, or perhaps a Taiwanese mom. We're not sure, because there's a couple of East Asian cultural communities that make bao, which is this steamed dumpling, or steamed bun. And basically the story is about their relationship, about how she got this dumpling and who eventually became kind of like her son. And so the story is about their relationship and what happened to their relationship. For this step, I want you to record your answers using an audio recording. So you can do that by clicking on the plus sign below, and when you do that, you'll see a microphone icon. Click on that, and afterwards, there will be a countdown, and it will begin recording your audio. So make sure you're ready. I will also post an example of what your answer should look like or what your recording can be like for this step. So that will be below, so you can use that as a model for your own answer. As well, make sure to complete this task by April 9, which is a Friday. All right. Once you're ready, you can keep going. So this recording is an example for how you can complete step 1. So the first question, who are the main characters of the story? I think the main characters are definitely the mom, but also the bao, or the steamed bun, who is kind of like her son. And we also see towards the end that this mom actually also have a real son. So maybe the dumpling or the bao is a metaphor or a symbol for the son and their relationship. Not sure, but that's what I think. And there is also the character of the dad, but we only really see him in the beginning of the film and towards the end. For question 2, in the Mandarin Chinese, the word bao means both steamed bun or treasure. How is this double meaning portrayed in the film? I think for me, this really becomes obvious or apparent when it comes to how we see the relationship between the mom and the son in the end. We realize that the bao became a symbol for the son because not only was it a food, but it was something that the mom really treasured, right? I think I see the mom like really taking care of the bao and always protecting it and doing what she thinks is best for him, even though we see towards the end that maybe the bao or the son was not very happy with some of the decisions that the mom made, to the point that she ate the bun. And I think this really destroyed their relationship. But I think not only literally, but symbolically eating the bao. So, because she treasured it so much, and it was so important to her that she would rather eat it, protect it that way, than let it go and be on its own, doing things that maybe are not very good. For the third question, yeah, I think I know some words in other languages that have two or more different meanings. Let me think about that. Oh, an example that I can think of right now, it's not really very accurate, but one that comes to my head right now is the word house. So in English, it has basically one meaning, house, but sometimes you can use the word home to not only mean the physical building of the house, but also this idea of a home, a place where we belong, or like a family, which is in another language that I know. In French, they only have one word for house and home, which is la maison. And there's no word really for home, but there is an expression, chez soi, or chez toi, chez vous, chez nous, to kind of express feeling of belonging or being at home. Step 2. Animated films and TV series. So for this step, I want you to think and choose one, just one, of your favorite animated films or TV series similar to Bao, and in any language, and answer the following questions below. For this one, I want you to record a short 1 to 2 minute video speech for your answer. And you can do that by clicking on the plus button below, again, the plus button, and you will see the camera icon. So click on the camera icon, and then there will be a countdown, and make sure to be ready to begin recording once the countdown is over. So I put a picture of a bunch of animated films and series here, mostly animes because I love animes. So that could help you think about whatever animated films or TV series you might want to talk about. Make sure to keep your recording short, and make sure to complete this step by April 9, which is a Friday, and you can go ahead whenever you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to check out the video example that I will record just below this to give you a model of how you can answer or complete step 2. So for this part of the activity, I will choose the animated TV series or show or anime called Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, or in Japanese they say Hunter x Hunter. And it's the picture on the most right side there, the guy with the skateboard. That's one of the main characters. And basically the story is about people who want to be hunters. So in the beginning of the series, they take a hunter exam. But throughout the story, you kind of get to know them more and see what kind of things hunters do, what kind of missions they take, and what kind of powers they have and develop, and how they get stronger, etc., etc. You know, it's an anime, so there's a lot of fantasy aspects to it. And it's one of my favorites because I remember it first came out in 1994. I was born in 1994, but that means that when I was a kid, like around late 90s, early 2000s, it was very popular in the Philippines, and I really loved it as a child. It was something that I would watch in the afternoons, you know, before the evening news, because that's how they would show it in the Philippines. And my favorite character really is Killua here, which is, he's right there, the guy with the skateboard, because he comes from a family of assassins. So assassins are people who are hired to kill other people, but he's not like evil or anything, and he really developed this beautiful friendship with the other character, Gon. And I really loved watching that, and I think it's such a really good show to kind of give an example of how friendships can be and how important friendships can be for someone and for people like us. And I think you should watch it too if you like action and a little bit of magic/fantasy, and also kind of real life drama like friendship, enemies, like things like that, and developing relationships. And I think it's really educational while also very entertaining. Where you can watch it, I think the first couple of seasons are on Netflix. If you have Netflix, yay. But the most recent season or seasons are on Crunchyroll. So on Netflix you can watch it in Japanese or English, but on Crunchyroll you can only watch it in Japanese, which sometimes I prefer when I watch anime. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. Again, it's called Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter. I look forward to seeing your own posts about your favorite animated films or TV series. Step 3, your favorites. So for this step, in the next 2 weeks, I want you to go back to the previous slides and engage with your classmates' posts. So I want you to tell them what you think of their favorite animated films and TV shows, or maybe if you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments and reply with a comment or a question, as I said. And make sure that if you receive a comment or a question that you reply back. So you can start this step by April 9 because we need to wait till everybody gets a chance to complete steps 1 and 2. But I want you to please do step 3 by Friday, again, April 16. So I and your teacher and your classmates all look forward to listening and watching your audio or video posts and commenting. So I'll be back too. Make sure you go back to steps 1 and 2. You don't have to go back and check every day, but you can check anytime between April 9 and April 16. Maybe check one of the days at a time that's best for you, and just check out who commented, who posted a video and audio, and reply to their answers, and engage in conversations. After all, that is the goal of this project and this class and this platform. So it's good that we make great use of it. So yeah, I look forward to all of your posts. And once you complete this step, you can go and click the triangle button below and go to the last slide. Yay! Super congratulations to you for completing activity 1. So I just want to let you know that for this activity, you actually practiced your oral production, your online interaction, your plurilingual comprehension, and you helped develop your pluricultural repertoire. So thanks again for participating, and I'll see you in activity 2.